Greetings, guys and womb warriors. This is Valerie here from Woman Wise Health. I'm the womb wellness warrior. So today I just quickly wanted to go through something here because all the time we hear that the sun is dangerous. This is what we've been told by various cancer charities and medical professionals, etc., that the sun's dangerous and it causes skin cancer. But I want, I've been researching this for some time, and what I know for sure is that that's not necessarily true because there's a whole host of different factors that need to be taken into account. So, for instance, you've got this study here, which I've just taken a snippet of, and they're talking about eumelanin here. Now, there's various types of melanin because most of us just go on about melanin, but actually there's several different types, and the most common are eumelanin and pheomelanin. Eumelanin is your brown black pigment, and pheomelanin is your red yellow pigment. Okay, so again, we've been told that the sun is dangerous and that we need to keep out because it causes cancer. So, but if you look at what I've highlighted here, you can see for yourself that actually melanin, especially eumelanin, doesn't actually block sunlight. We've been told that people with darker shades of skin, our skin is protective because it blocks the sunlight. But as you can see here, eumelanin has been known for decades, pinning down its molecular structure and identifying the reasons for its broadband light absorption have been daunting tasks. So what they've been looking at is they've been looking at a way to identify how it absorbs light, how eumelanin absorbs light. Now, we know for a fact that a lot of eumelanin dominant women who have fibroids are short on vitamin D. Now, could it be because possibly that some of them, I'm not saying all, but some of them are afraid of the sun. They're afraid to go out in the sun. It's a well-known fact that many of us, we work indoors and we don't get out much. But when we do get out, we tend to cover up. I've seen people with umbrellas up and things like that because they want the sun to stay off their skin. But our skin has been adapted to absorb UV rays, and the reason for that is because the UV rays through cholesterol get converted to vitamin D. There's a number of chemical processes that take part in the body, and it gets converted to vitamin D. Now, there's lots of research on the internet stating that eumelanin dominant women who are primarily, they're more prone to fibroids. Now, I'm not saying that doesn't go across the board in all cultures, but eumelanin dominant women like myself tend to suffer worse from the impact of fibroids. We get them earlier, we tend to have them in multiple numbers. Everything just seems to be worse, you see. So when you look at some of the statistics, especially some of the research that's carried out on vitamin D levels, eumelanin dominant women tend to be primarily low in vitamin D levels, not to mention the fact that the way our vitamin D is measured should be different simply because of our chemical makeup. You see, this is something that's not taken into account because when it comes to our chemical makeup, our biochemistry, we are actually very different. And this is something I've been looking at for a number of years, and how I know, and I'll be sharing some of this with you as well, so don't worry about that. But so this is how I know that this is why often we tend to suffer from certain chronic diseases in inverted commas, worse than other cultures. All right. So let me just go on to this one as well. So you can see again, eumelanin possesses an intriguing and rather set of physiochemical properties: strong broadband, broadband, UV and visible absorption, powerful antioxidant and free radical scavenging ability, and electrical conductivity and photoconductivity. When they say photoconductivity, that's to do with light. Okay, so sunshine isn't dangerous, but remember, the sun has been with us for a millennia, and it will still be around a lot longer than most of us will be. So, and it gives life to everything. And so, if you burn in the sun, because say you want to get out and make your vitamin D, but you burn, there's a reason for that. There's a reason why you burn. But I'm not going to go into that right now. That's probably something I'll share at some other point. So, let me know what you think about this. Share your thoughts. Ask some questions. Um, let us know what's going on with you and the sun. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this quick snippet. Just let me know what you think about that. It'll be good to hear from you. And yeah, that's it. See you next time.